Hey guys, how you doing? So it's been 4 weeks. It's been a very long time, I know. So I'm gonna just run you down on what I've been getting up to. I've been busy to say the least, very busy to be more precise. So yeah, I mean, at start of the month I was on 2 offers, and now I'm on 4 offers with the sales, remote sales that I'm doing. So things have got busy, and as a result, I've kind of lost my way, lost my focus on certain other things I want to do, like grow my own agency, getting my own client for my own agency. That was pretty much pushed aside. Like the first week was good. I was getting in some good potential clients to close, and then I got really busy with 2 other offers that I took on for myself. So I'm now on 4 offers, as I said, and I just lost focus with it. But I'll get to that in a bit. So 4 offers now. So we've kind of grown in the other ones as well. So Daniel Bitten's offer, I've moved. Well, they actually offered for me to DM set because I was doing pretty well with the dialing as the sales admin as the role, but I didn't take on that offer because I've got other offers, so it would taken like a lot of my time up, right? So we kind of figured something else out, which works actually better and more in my favor. So I'm going to be closing for their mid ticket. So basically, anyone that comes into their funnel that fills out the form to book in a call with like the sales closer. If they have less than 2K to invest, then they will, or 1.5, then they will come to me and I'll try and close them on a $500 or 1K ticket. Yeah. And so hasn't quite started yet actually. This has been a recent development like the past week, I'd say. They're still sorry, I got fucking hiccups. They're still figuring out the SOPs for that. So that's going to be starting soon, but still exciting that I'm growing in that team. Sales manager on that, by the way, absolute G. His name's Oz. That I doubt he'll be watching this video at all, but absolute G. Wants to be see me doing well. Yeah, he's just a really nice guy as well. But anyways, and he's sick as well. He used to close for Iman Ghazi's offer as well. So yeah. But anyways, that's that offer. The other offer I was on the fitness offer with a different growth operator. Um, it's been a bit slower this month. I think it's because of, I don't know, a couple of issues with the client. I think was traveling. A couple of calls had to get pushed over, and there wasn't as many sales calls to be taken. And yeah, that's that offer. But I will be doing a similar thing to that Daniel Bitton offer. So I will be potentially doing. Well, I'm waiting for them to launch the mid ticket, and then I'll be closing instead of just triaging. If I can close them on that triage call, then I'll obviously get comms on that close. So more money to be made, and also more skills, like building up the skill of actual closing instead of just appointment setting, right? Because before, for you guys, I guess, who don't know, in fact, I feel like in a lot of my videos, I just speak a lot of jargon. People don't actually know what I'm saying. So before I was appointment setting, where I was basically any leads and leads are basically people that are interested somehow about this person. So let's say like a YouTuber, they're interested in this YouTuber. They'll somehow come into like the funnel, which will either be somehow the guy's Instagram DMs, they could be any like Twitter DMs or some kind of social media platform, and then my role would have been to kind of convert them into booking in a call. So I would have spoken to them on DMs or dialing, which would have been on the phone, and I would have nurtured them into essentially getting out of them. They have enough problems and pain to then basically sell them on the call. To book the call. I don't actually take the closing call. That's what a closer is. A closer is someone that takes closing calls. They basically run the lead through the process and closes them, actually collects cash from them on the call. So I've kind of moved a bit into that, starting to move into that with the mid ticket stuff. High ticket being 2K plus. I'm gonna be closing deals that are like $500, $1,000. But bro, it's great experience, which I need to, because that's the biggest thing here is right is just getting the skill as good as I can. Right, the money is good, but getting the skill locked in is really nice. So that's good for those 2 offers. Then the third offer, what even is it? Oh yeah, I started a setting management offer. So I manage a team of setters and a dialer, which is another path you can take in this kind of remote sales space. So you can be an appointment setter, then you can also become an appointment setting manager. So you basically manage a team of setters, review their setting, make sure they're hitting KPIs, that kind of stuff. So my mentor Val, shout out to him, he put me onto that offer. Actually, yeah, fuck it. I'll put that information out there. That's not that deep, but yeah. So he put me onto that offer, and we've been doing well. I don't know what the number is in terms of rev. I think we've done 70K rev on that offer, which is I think their all-time high. So since we've joined, well, since I've joined actually, me and Val I guess joined, we've scaled this to, its all-time high month. And it's been really good to learn the skills for setting managing. I mean, it's because I've been in the space for a little while now. I say a little while, a couple months, but that's more than enough, I can't lie, for you to actually get decent at appointment setting. Like, it's really not that hard. So yeah, I mean, initially it was really hard work because I had to actually find people to hire for the offer. It's not just so, but basically, as a setting manager, you obviously manage the team themselves, but you actually have to find the team at first, right? So I had to go and hire people, try and train them in, and initially hiring was aids. It was technically, yeah, it was my fault. I was hiring in retards that couldn't follow instructions. But we eventually kind of got some good people. I've got a good team going now, and I'm just kind of training them, getting them better and better and better. So that's cool. Learning skills there, learning management skills, leadership skills, communication skills as well. But it's definitely cool, and it's sick as well because like all I do is that I don't actually do any physical nitty gritty kind of DM setting, and I'm getting commission and a base from that, so I get literally revenue, and I'm not even doing explicit work, if that makes sense. Obviously, there's still work involved, but these are good skills that I'm building for just general agency operations, growth operating shenanigans, you could say, there. So that's good, making money from that. And then my other offer, which I just started recently, is with my boy Boris. Shout out to Boris. I'm working with him again on his offer. He signed a new client about a month ago. If you guys don't remember, I was working with him in September. He's actually the person that I got my first like actual online money from on his offer. Well, technically it was another one as well, but yeah, they both came at the same time. So yeah, that was cool. Cool to be working with him again. He's an absolute G. One sec. And but yeah, I'm excited to do well for him on this offer. It's good to be back working with him. And yeah, so that's cool as well. And also, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to be closing. I already am actually. I'm closing for a mid ticket, which is $497 dollars. So I'm closing for that as well as like dialing leads. So I'm basically dialing up leads, trying to either book them into a call with the high ticket. So if they got more than like 1K to invest, and then they can book in with a sales closer who can then close them in for like 3 to 5K. Or if they're not broke, if like I say broke, but if they don't have enough money, then I will close them for the 497 offer, and I get comms on that. So cool stuff, making money. I actually hit my all-time high this month. So should I reveal it? Yeah, I hit 4K this month. So 4K USD, which is like 3 point something sterling. I could check it right now, but I don't really care. I mean, 4K US, all-time high. September I made 1.4, something like that. Then I had to pay like my mentor, so I kind of lost a lot of that money. And then October was kind of shit as well because I wasn't on an offer for like 2 weeks, and I made like 1.2, something like that. And then November we've gone 4K. So that's sick. It's going to be even more next month because I've just started another offer, which means more base, and obviously I'm going to get comms on that offer as well. So we're looking to hit at least 5K next month. Actually, well, I'll see. I want to see how December goes for the info space because obviously it's Christmas. I don't really know if it dies down off near like the 20th, 25th, like that kind of thing. But what I do know is that in January, January's going to be a good month because I've heard, and I can logically predict as well, that it's brilliant for launching any info products because it's like a new year. Loads of people want to start something new. You can put New Year's offers on, all that kind of shit, right? Especially like a fitness offer. So the fitness offer that I'm going to be on, like as you can imagine, that shit's going to print, bro. Like you're going to have all these like fatty guys that want to think, new me, new year, right? Let me spend $5,000 so I can feel like I'm doing something to make my health good. So January should be a good month. But anyways, yeah, 4K this month. We want to be hitting at least 5K the next month, which we should be able to do without a doubt. So potentially maybe nearing 6-7K US on that. But with all that being said, cool, I'm making this money, but my time is not super high leverage at the moment. So that's something outside I was thinking about and reflecting on, but kind of recently, because obviously I've been doing a fair amount of work, right, across like 3-4 offers, which is, as you can imagine, like in this space, that's quite a lot. But obviously I don't really have any other commitments. I don't have school or anything like that, so I may as well put myself balls deep, take on as much work as possible, because all it means is more money, more experience. So, it'd be stupid to do otherwise. So that's the plan. But the plan is also to kind of have more leverage on my time, right? Because as I've mentioned in previous videos, that's the most crucial thing is the best benefit of the online space is the leverage you can have on your time, right? Because obviously I could go into corporate and do the same thing. Probably wouldn't be able to make 4K a month US easily with a corporate job without any like uni degree or anything like that. I probably could, it would take a little while. But at the moment, because I'm kind of working for people, it's not the same leverage on my time, right? Whereas if I was building my own kind of thing, like an agency or like a software company or something like that, then obviously the leverage is crazy. So we're thinking longer term, right? But the skills we're all developing now, like appointment setting, we pretty much got that under wraps. Setting management, managing sales teams, closing, these are all really, really, really crucial fundamental skills that I can now apply to not just online space, but in general, like conversational skills. I say that, but we'll have to see how that actually is. Because I'll be honest, I've not actually been outside that much this month. This month I literally only went outside like a couple days ago. If people saw my Instagram, I went to Chris Williamson's event. He's a sick guy. He runs a podcast, pretty big podcast, got like 3 mil on YouTube or something like that. But he interviews big people like Alex Hormozi, Jordan Peterson, Tim Ferriss, like loads of just respectable men and even women as well. This is bad. I don't know the women who he's interviewed, but anyway, he interviews good people, people of interest, so we say to myself. So that's cool to watch him live. He was dropping some good sauce on that. He's a really funny guy. I look up really funny jokes on that show, but also he was just dropping good gems on just like building success and going through trials and tribulations and whatnot. So that was cool. But as I said, bro, I've been so busy, I've not actually like stepped outside per se. Like all I do is I'm at my desk working, or I'm eating at my desk, or I'm at the gym. That's pretty much all I've been doing. And like the only time I'm outside is when I'm walking to and back from the gym. So yeah, but I really, really, really understand now how if you want to do well at something, bro, and I've always known this. I've always known you can't be balanced with life. You simply cannot. If you want to excel really well in something, you cannot be balanced. And always knew it was true, and I always like felt it, but like now I really understand, like, bro, if you want to lock in, bro, you can't have everything on wraps. You can't have your social life good. You can't have your exercise good. Like, bro, I literally missed in the middle of November. I was really, really busy because I just started. I was trying to manage this team, right, and I was firing and hiring these guys because it was just AIDS. I missed like 2 days of gym in a row, which I hadn't done for like a few months, simply because I literally would have like fucked myself if I'd gone to the gym. So, let alone going out per se, is whatever, no chance. And so, is what it is. But that's just the reality of how it is. If you really want to do well at something, you have to push other things aside, right? So yeah, we've made the most money we've ever made online. Cool, I guess this is nice, but this is just the beginning, bro. This is very much just the start of where things will go. As I said, I'm still low leverage and I've only hit 4K. I want to hit 10K before I'm 19, from like 10K profit in the month from 19, which would be like April. So, one sec. That's definitely doable, given that I transition out of this somehow into something more high leverage. I technically could hit 10K with just raw like appointment setting, or if I was to go into closing, like high ticket closing, I could definitely hit 10K a month. But I want to build something legit, so I want to have like a proper agency. Like the whole point I've been going into this space is to learn the skills for sales and stuff, and then apply that in the info space with like my own agency. Okay, so yeah, we got way more to go, but especially when I see this is the bad part. I was thinking about this, right? This is the good and the bad part about social media, is that I see people my age and younger that make 10 times what I've made this month. And like it's one of those things where like, bro, like I don't really care that I've made the most amount of money this month. I mean, I do, but it's just not the same because there are people my age that are doing 30, 40, 50K a month. Like, for example, the guy that I'm working for, Daniel Burton, he's across his businesses, shall we say, because he partly owns, I think, Creo AI, which is a SaaS company for like clipping up stuff. But he's allegedly doing 6 figures rev. I don't know what his profit is, but 6 figures rev, like we're talking 500K per month revenue. He's probably looking at like a low 6 figures profit from that, but he's 17, bro. He's 17, and what did Boris say? Oh, he just texted me. But yeah, he's 17 and he's doing 500K rev. Like, there are people out here that are doing this. This is the issue though, because I was thinking like this is bad comparison, right? This is the danger of social media, is you keep comparing yourself to others, and so it can get. I don't know, but I don't really care, because I just know this is only the beginning, and there's so much more to go. This is literally just early days. Like, I've only been in this space properly for about not even 4 months, and I think it's taken me since I've been properly doing it September, October, it's taken me properly about 3-4 months to hit 4K, which is the highest that I've made. So we'll see how it goes. But I said, we're just getting started, bro. We're generally just getting started. And yeah, maybe I'm unhealthily comparing myself, and I should be like, oh, this is decent money. I mean, it's not even that decent money. Like, it's like okay, right? It's okay, but I just have bigger goals, to be honest. I have way bigger goals, and I want to. Money aside, I do actually want to build something that's like cool. I do want to actually like make something that's like longer lasting, and that's why I want to actually build either like an agency, or well, I think agency is what I'm gonna have to go down for now. I always wish I did kind of go into ecom, because ecom just seems fucking cool. Like, just selling. I have a friend. I say a friend, but a friend of a friend. I call him a friend as well. He's a nice guy. He's actually Boris's friend, but he's doing sick with his ecom store, and it's just cool. It's just really cool. Like, that's just a different nature of the online business. There's so many cool things you can do, but I think for me, my actual main goal would be to have a SaaS company somehow, because that's cool. Like, that's actually something then you've actually built something that's giving pure value and use in the world. You've actually built something that's lasted and could potentially be there after you died as well. So, like, having like a legacy, should we say? But yeah, there's so many places to go, right? So this is just the beginning, and it's been good. It's been stressful. It's been time consuming. I've had to neglect things. I've had to do this and do that, but it's good overall. We just got to make sure we don't ever get complacent. One example of me getting complacent is with these YouTube videos and posting on Twitter. I've just been not really active on that. I know I was going to make a day in the life video, but I want to make it cool, and so I haven't got time to put that aside. And I've also got to think about, if I'm going to do my uni application, if I do want to go, I've got to send that off like next week, and I've barely started like looking at a personal statement. But I can't lie, if I do it, it'll take me easy to do it. But we'll figure it out. We'll see what we do. But traveling wise as well, I might be going to Marbella next month. I don't know yet. It was kind of me and my I feel like mentor's the wrong. I want to call him a friend, because Val's just a G, bro. But he was just thinking about doing something like that, and just going like, because to be honest, I do need a new location. I as I said, I think it does open your eyes more, just being in a new environment, especially somewhere far from home as well. I mean, Marbella is not really that far from home. Like, it's not across the world, but it is another country, so it would be a new environment for you to grow in. And also, given that I'd have some expenses as well, it should push me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it and see what actually happens, because I don't know, I feel like 4K a month is not where I want to be at to start moving out somewhere like that and to be like doing that kind of stuff. But obviously, I will be traveling next year. Plan is to still go Bali, Thailand, April, May-ish next year. So obviously, if we're hitting that 10K month, happy days. We can go to that place easily, bro. Because I mean, Thailand's even cheap. I don't even know if Thailand's cheaper than Marbella. I think it probably is. You can live in Thailand for like 2K a month, decently ish. So we'll see. But we need to start traveling. We do need to start doing that. But I feel like I still want to just get some more momentum going. Get my feet off the ground properly. So it's only just the beginning. So yeah, as I was saying, my agency, fuck me, bro. I completely neglected trying to sign a client like a week in. I just got mad busy. And to be honest, I probably could have made time for it if I really wanted to. which suggests that I've failed as I don't seem to want it badly enough, or I've just been lazy about pursuing that, because that's ultimately what's going to get me, make me more money and just be more leveraged and everything, right? So I need my time management to be better. That's something I need to improve on, making sure I complete tasks in adequate time, and also, I say neglecting, but also refusing to say, like, stopping saying yes too many times as well, like hopping on calls and stuff. Um, like, like for example, like I've just been hopping on calls, just talking too late in the night, like talking with people, um, and I don't know. I just need to make sure I really make good use of my time, like especially with the offers that I'm on now. If I want to be doing growth operating, it does. I have a perfect workout. It works out nicely in the day, because a lot of the work that I do, it only starts after about 9 a.m. EST, which is like 2 p.m. UK. So I have pretty much the entire morning to do stuff that's unrelated to my, I like to call this sales stuff like a part-time job, pretty much, to fund proper shit. So I have the morning to work on my my agency, right? But as I said, I've just been waking up late. Like, all I've been doing in the morning, I've been going to the gym in the morning like 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. But I can be getting up at, like, 7, 8, and doing work then. Because at the moment I'm going to bed at like 2 a.m. and then waking up at like 10, which is unserious. If I want to be allocating time to my business that I want to grow and properly start. So it just comes down to time management and how bad I actually want to do it, and making, because this I think this is why it's difficult, is because with the setting stuff that I'm doing, I know I'm making money from it, and I can see the real-time feedback loop that I get from it, right? I'm putting the time, I get the money back, I get the experience, right? Whereas with the client acquisition process of my agency, it's very, very, they call it the trenches for a reason, because like it's so, I don't want to say demoralizing, because it's not as bad as it seems, but like it's pretty bad. Like, you just have to spam outreach, or there's different ways you can approach it, but actually acquiring a client is probably the hardest part, I would say. Especially now that I've gained so much insight across working on different offers, I feel like I could comfortably launch a person's offer well. I just need to find someone, bro. So I need to either do more volume or increase the quality. I need to figure out what kind of Goldilocks zone I want to achieve with that. But I said I just need to allocate time to that in the morning, bro. It's really, really simple. If I want it to actually become something high, like if I want to build a vehicle that will get me to that 10K plus month, then I need to slowly allocate time for it and kind of water it like a plant, like every day, 2-3 hours in the morning before my main stuff. And then over time that should compound. Like, as soon as I sign a client, bam, I'll probably drop 1 or 2 offers, and then I'll go in or like put a lot of focus onto that, because that'll be like my main thing, and then the sales stuff still be like a part-time thing, just so I have money coming in, right? Because obviously initially with this client acquisition, depending on how I get them, I could get a setup fee for like 2-3K, whatever. Unlikely for the first client potentially, but the money will come in only after I build up their offer, and then things start having momentum, and then you get the revenue share, and then yeah. But yeah, a bit of a waffle there, but we just need to allocate our time efficiently and make sure we are on top of things that need to be stayed on top of. I think I'm going to implement a new thing for the following months. I'm going to try and fill out like an EOD form for like the day. So an EOD form is like an end of day report kind of thing. It's a common thing in like the sales space. Basically, whenever you finish your shift or your work, you fill out like a report of basically what you've done, like how many people you hit up, how many books you called, how many people you closed, blah blah blah, blah, right? But I think if I do that personally for myself, then I can track the data and I can see real time me fucking up, basically, because that's another thing. Data is really important. So if I can track, cool, am I going to the gym consistently? Am I going to sleep consistently? Am I eating consistently? Am I eating the right food consistently as well? Because that's the other thing. I don't know if you probably can only see on my camera, but my skin has kind of been worse recently because I tried. So basically, when my skin first went, I didn't know if anyone cares about this, but I'm going to talk about it. So my skin randomly just got shit like 2 years ago, like start of sixth form. I don't know if it was because of stress. I don't know what it was, but I just randomly got like had it, right, and then like there was no sudden change in my diet. It just got bad, And then I kind of went to see like a GP, just like the UK doctors for people that don't know. And then I was prescribed like some cream, like used it. It kind of improved it for a few months, it like dries out your skin or some shit. It kind of made things a bit better for a few months, and then I came off of it and it kind of came back again. And then I tried to eat like esoteric, like quite holistic with the organic shit. And I went on a keto diet for my exams. My skin did improve during that time. But I have like a lot of scarring on my face, unfortunately. So, but I've kind of been having more outbreaks recently. I don't know if it's my diet. I don't know what it is, bro. Like hormonal, fuck knows, bro. I don't know. But I've decided, I gave in. I was like, fuck it, let me just try this shit. I don't want to take anything oral. Like, you can take stuff like Accutane or tretinoin or some bullshit, but I don't want to have these cringe side effects. Like, I don't want any of that shit. So for the moment, I've just started putting on this new cream, called Adapalene. I don't know if anyone out there has like problems with their skin they want to fix, but that is something that I've started to use, and unfortunately it does make your skin worse initially, which I have noticed a decent fair amount, but it should make it better in the long term. We'll see, but yeah, we're trying to get that fixed. Braces coming off January 6th, so nice. Hair's slowly growing back, nice. So we just need to, we just need to, gym's going nice as well, so I just gotta make sure. I've not been ill as well. I'm actually gassed about that. Touch wood, I don't get ill, bro. I've not been ill like at all this winter, which is great because I don't have time to be ill at all. Like, I would pay to not be ill, bro. I fucking hate when that happens. It's just the most road blocking, annoying thing. I wish I could just David Goggins my way through that and just be like, yeah, it's not deep. But I mean, hey, my W immune system has not made me ill yet, so we're good there. But yeah, damn, this is a 27-minute video. Fuck, I really doubt anyone's gonna watch this thoroughly through. But I had a lot to talk about, given that it's been 30 days since my last video. So again, I don't know how consistent I'll be with these things, but I do want to be more consistent. I'll try and do a day in the life at some point, but I want to make it cool. I want to film it like cinematic. I don't know, get my camera on like the. If you look at, I actually got a new lighting thing, for when I'm taking video calls and stuff. It's been pretty nice. But like, bro, if I want to film like a top down like Daniel Dalen style video, bro, I'm gonna have to get creative with the shots and all that. Oh shit, it's not balanced now. There we go. But yeah, Christmas coming up. Lovely time of the year. I quite like Christmas. Good vibes. Just good vibes just working as well when it's like cold and you're just inside and it's just grinding away. But yeah, we will update you guys whenever I manage to. I mean, I don't know how long I don't know how, if I want to be doing daily updates or if I want to be doing weekly updates or end of month updates. I think I'm gonna still try and do weekly. I really don't know. I want to hear what you guys want to think, but I've mainly doing this just for my own self, like so I can look back and see what I've been doing. But it would make more sense because I won't forget things, because I've probably forgotten a lot of things that happened this month that I just didn't mention in this video, but because that's just such a long amount of time. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. If you're studying at uni or if you're trying to make your own business, trying to do your own thing, whatever you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. God is by your side, you know. Just keep going through it. Whatever the issue is, you can overcome it. So yeah, lock in. Q1 should be amazing, and yeah, it's good end to the year. Let's run it up, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.